Hello, world. Hello, everybody. Hello, Capricorn. This is TenToesTarot, and this is going to be a general reading for the Earth sign of Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, we're going to do your past, present, future spread. And the deck we are using is the Tarot of the Holy Spectrum. So let's see what messages we have for Capricorn. What messages do we have for Capricorn? Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So very nurturing energy here in your past. A lot on your mind, though. You're definitely looking to the future. Very protective of this pentacle. Ooh, I'm getting it. So in the past energy here, you've been considering having a child, it looks like. You're very successful. You're contemplating. You're almost anxious. Wow, the Emperor. Okay, I was not expecting that. So I'm getting a couple things here. Like you're maybe in the past you've tried to have children and were unsuccessful, or somebody close to you has been, or something that you do. Maybe you volunteer or donate to organizations that help children. So there's anxiety, like looking at that bird there, like you definitely you want to have a little one, but the stag energy there tells me that you're very contemplative. Like it's almost like you're praying about it. You're successful financially. You're definitely in. Look, there's a rabbit there too. See the rabbit on her arm? So definitely thinking about having a baby. I'm getting, though, this praying and this overthinking has put you in this very anxious state. And either a, a masculine or you yourself, it's like in this past energy, you had to remove yourself from this Nine of Swords energy, this sense of anxiety, because that's not the energy you want to be in when you're procreating, right? Like you don't want all that stress. So somebody steps in, or you step in for yourself, Capricorn, and begin to plan strategically. It's like either a very strong masculine father figure type comes in and calms you down, says all the right things, or you yourself begin to apply whatever strategy you use to become financially successful and grounded towards calming down your mind and getting yourself out of this state of anxiety. The Magician. Okay, beautiful. So with the Magician here, it's like the possibilities are endless. Not only do you know that, you can, what's the word I'm looking for? You have this sense of self-assurance because of the skill set and all of the tools that you're aware that you have. And there's definitely a new start. There's a new approach to life. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Capricorn, what do we have going on here? Okay, that makes sense. So you did take steps and were very strategic, or at least in this present energy, you're being very strategic. You're using all of the tools in your toolbox. You're being patient, and you understand that there may be this sense of delayed success, not delayed gratification, but you might have chosen, for one reason or the other, to wait. Maybe it's just to have this anxiety clear, to be less stressful, like you did some sort of inner work that puts you in a better physiological state to actually have a child. The Chariot, okay. You may adopt a child. So I'm getting you're exploring your options. I'm getting you're definitely exploring your options. And you have these 2 sevens here, and your 7th house is all about marriage. So maybe this Emperor is stalling on getting married for some of you. Really interesting. Capricorn, this is a very deep and complicated read. This is going to be, there are going to be several different messages in here for all different types of people. So take what resonates, apply it to your situation, and leave the rest. But there could be adoption or waiting for marriage. Or that is the main thing that has you anxious, is you're not married. Or you could already be pregnant. Okay. The 2 of Wands. So you're waiting for results. So you could be pregnant, you're anxious. Anxious because you're not married for some of you. Very, very aware that the possibilities are endless. You're perfectly capable of raising a child on your own if you chose to do so, but you would much rather be married to this Emperor. Could be an Aries. Could be a Leo. Wow. What else do we have for Capricorn? The 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups. I mean, so the 4 of Cups, for me, traditionally has been one of kind of like immaturity, like a person who doesn't want to dive deep in the waters, or somebody who's spent too much time partying. But it also has another side. It does have um, it does represent surprise gifts. And your 4th house is literally about self-care, emotions, home, roots, family, and children. So I'm getting, there's a very strong possibility that regardless of what happens with this Emperor, whether you get married or not, whether you're still anxious and unable to pull yourself out of that anxious state, it looks like in the future you decide, yeah, okay, King of Swords, you decide to have the baby anyway because it's a surprise gift. And with the King of Swords coming out under the Emperor, I don't really see, yeah. So the Magician is like, somehow you were able to get this Emperor to commit, so you did get married for some of you. Wow, this is almost a personal read. You were pregnant, found out you were pregnant, right? You were waiting on the results, found out you were pregnant, where you were very anxious about telling this emperor because you weren't married. You were honest anyway. All the white with this magician shows me you were very honest. You had the pure intent, which leads me to believe you did tell the emperor everything. You expressed and are in the process of expressing your desire to get married. It doesn't matter. It could be unconventional. If you look at the Chariot, I mean, it has no tires, but it's still going somewhere. It could be that this emperor just made it clear in the beginning of whatever situation or relationship that you two have together. This emperor could have made it clear that they did not want to get married. It could be because they're very wealthy and they're worried that, hey, you might be after their money. It could be that that's what happened to them in the past and they're afraid you're going to do the same thing. Eventually, you're going to leave. But you had healthy, strong boundaries. You made it clear that you didn't want to have a child out of wedlock. You waited on results for that answer. You got a surprise gift, right? If the cups are emotion, like you got an extra cup, so deeper emotional waters you did decide to step into. And now with this King of Swords, it's a supportive leader. I mean, it's like the Emperor really stepped up or is in your future energy. I want to clarify the Four of Cups. Ace of Wands, yes. I mean, new love, come on. The urge to create and build something stable, to be supportive. It's like you awoke that in the Emperor. The Lovers, yes, it was all about the Emperor. Like you were afraid to tell the Emperor you were pregnant. This Aries energy. Wow, Capricorn. What is this two? Let's clarify the two. The Tower. So the unwanted change. I mean, if the Tower represents Scorpio and Scorpio is death, Scorpio is all about death and rebirth. So it was like the death of this Emperor's way, of the Emperor's lifestyle, right? Your seventh house, right? If we're saying that you want to marry this Emperor, you got the Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot, which is the seven. Your fourth house is about children. And it's like there was a death. So you've got seven again. So the death of this Emperor's interpersonal style, they found a deeper sense of emotional, a deeper emotional connection with you, a whole new lifestyle change, like an urge to create a new project. If you want to, I know that might sound weird saying that about a child, but it's definitely like a whole new shore, like the Six of Swords, a necessary transition took place. Wow, Capricorn, that was really heavy. There were a bunch of different messages trying to come through there. Anyway, Capricorn, that is the read. If it resonated, please like, subscribe, comment, share. It all really does help the channel grow, and it helps me do what I love to do most, which is bring these messages to all of you. So, Capricorn, until next time, I love you guys and gals. Have a wonderful night.